everybody? Uh, it's JD, aka Raging Cajun Comics. I'm back. Had a power outage for half an hour. Sorry, I couldn't do the 11 o'clock. Well, maybe about 40 minutes, and I just barely got my power back. So I decided I needed to do this. I miss you guys. I wanted to do the hangout. Shout out to the people who are going to jump on. I had DX who was going to do a surprise jump on, and so was Glenn. So I don't blame them if they can't make it now. It's already past an hour. But thank you for wanting to jump on. I also had Steve who was going to jump on, Hip Hops and me. But I wanted to do this anyway. So before I started showing what I got my haul and some of the stuff I forgot about San Diego Comic Con. I'm going to say hi to see if anybody jumps on. If not, thank you for watching the replay. Oh, damn. I have 2 viewers. Thank you. Phil, what's up, brother? Of course. You can do that anytime you want, brother. Look at that air keyboard on this song. Yes, I would love that. Rudy, what's up, brother? Yeah, dude, you're sorting through all your books. That's what I've been hearing you type in the last couple of weeks, dude. I'm glad you're going through your stuff. Get some flashbacks. Phil and Rudy talking to each other. Nice. Yeah, I lost power right now. Hillary just hit me. It was coming down pretty hard, and I lost power right like 10 minutes before I was going to start streaming at 11. So I was like, damn. So I just posted real quick. I'm out. But I was sitting doing nothing. I was about to read a comic, and then boom, my power came back. So I go, no, I need to do the stream real quick. It's probably going to be short since I didn't have my other special guests come in and show off their hauls. I know Glenn had a lot, but we'll just do what I have right now. Thanks, brother. Oh, everything in comics. What's up, brother? Thanks for dropping by. Sorry for the last minute little haul show, but let's just do it and get down with it and start showing what I got. So, stuff I forgot to show at San Diego. I was gonna show this limited edition pin I picked up. Let's see if I can change the lights a little. I wanted this. There we go. Much better. I picked this up at San Diego Comic Con, the limited edition one by Chrissy. So I was super happy. I met her. I met her through Candace, and I wanted to support her, so I bought her pin. I think it's really cool. My wife thinks it's cute, so it's in my collection right here, so I could see it and think about San Diego Comic Con. He's saying greetings, community. Yes. What's up, brothers? Yeah, well, it did get from a hurricane. It was dropped down to a strong tropical storm. So hopefully it just goes back by pretty fast. I think the tree just probably hit a line here, and they fixed it pretty fast. So now we're out. I'm happy. I picked that up. I think I showed this, but I'm going to show it one more time. There's my J. Scott Campbell pin, little Alice in Wonderland from his Fairy Tales Fantasy pin collection. He did a comic with that, so it's pretty cool. I saw that and I wanted to pick it up. I picked that up. And comics. Let's go to comics last. So, everybody knows that I'm a Lego head now because my wife got me into it. I did pick up a couple of Legos that came out on August 1st. I didn't get to show them off, so I'm going to show those off real quick. I picked this one up, 75359, the Ahsoka Clone Trooper pack. Clone Troopers are super popular. I love them. I got stuck watching the Clone Wars and loved it. So I'm an addict for all the Clone Wars stuff. So I picked that up. September 1st, I think I'm going to be buying a couple of more. There's a lot of good figures coming out. So if you're a Star Wars fan and a Lego fan, the Ghost second version's coming out. It's going to be bigger than your original version. And it has new figures in there. So I'm totally happy. I requested the day off, so September 1st I'll be at Disneyland at the Lego store first, then go to Disneyland after. And the next one I picked up, I already picked up 2 for August. The other one I'm thinking I'm going to try to find it in the sale. I picked up 75369, the Boba Fett mech one. This I think looks horrible, but it's cool, but not like I was dying to get it. This is what I wanted it for. This Boba Fett minifigure. So look at the detail, if you can see, at the bottom of the leg and the arm, and it has the look of the old original Boba Fett figure. So this is the most detailed Boba Fett figure out there. So it kind of, I think, will bring down the price of the original, but I love the way that one looks. So I'm gonna open this bad boy and build it, but I just want the figure for it. So I picked those two up. So I was super happy I had that. And last but not least, I'm not sure if I showed it. Uh, this was marked down at Target, and I've been eyeballing it because me and my wife we like traveling the world, the states, and checking out all kinds of spots. And everywhere we go, I used to buy shot glasses. Then I went to magnets. Now we're into Lego, and then we just pick up stuff from time to time. Oh shoot! I got a special guest, and I have a new intro for him. He was disappointed the last time, and I hope this is a little bit better. I didn't have time to find the one that fits perfect, but I'm gonna do this.
Hey, what's up, JD? Low grade in the house.
Yes.
How's it going?
What's up, brother?
Good, man. I saw that you lost power earlier. I'm kind of surprised that Steve isn't here. We were talking about jerking off earlier today in the private, the DMs. Maybe that's what he's still doing right now. So
he's finishing that song, you know.
He's
yeah,
man.
Thanks for checking up on me, brother. I appreciate it. I thought you were gonna roll to Fist Comics.
I'm still kind of like in between that because we got that cell phone alert. I don't know if you got that too.
It just popped up on mine right now.
Okay, yeah. So because like it's barely like not drizzling. It's a very light rain right now for us.
On your side, right?
Yeah, I mean you live like maybe 20 miles away from me, right?
Yeah, it was actually raining pretty hard.
Wait, how do you know where I live? Not just kidding.
You told me.
I know. You never been in my house? What the fuck?
Are you following me?
I know. Fucking stalker. Yeah, so it's just been like, nothing too crazy, and that's why I was kind of like looking to see what I was gonna do. I was supposed to pick up some books at a comic shop near me, but they decided like last minute to kind of just not work today. So a lot of shops are like that today, and I'm just like, But you did bring up a good point about going to Frank's, but
yeah, I was kind of tempted. Oh
yeah.
Speaking of which, here's his little intro. He just popped in right now. His ears must have been ringing.
Yo, what's up, dude? Yo, how was your sesh, bro?
Oh, dude, I gave it hell, bro.
Jerk sesh?
Circle jerk. Yeah, it was over before it even started, Doug. You know what I mean?
You're just too good at it at this point, man.
I know, right? I just think about it like Professor X. Oh, shit. That's it.
Have you guys put it away yet? No. How's it over there, Jeff? Is it like strong on your side of the woods? Because
how's that flow? Strong or what?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're all like, Jeff, good old Jeff, is like, hey, he reached out to us in the Turning Herd chat. He's like, you guys flow like flying away yet? Like,
yeah,
Charlie's okay, and then Big Rob hits us with an American flag. This is the rain and like that. It was just like, all right, he's hanging out for dear life.
Yeah.
America.
Yeah, you're saying it was windy and your spot and raining pretty hard, huh, Steve?
It's coming down, and it's starting to pick up. The wind's starting to pick up. We're in the valley of the winds. So don't be surprised if like you still see me like gripping onto my closet door and I'm like, I'll go out the window.
It's windy over there a lot, so
yeah,
you guys are used to that.
Yeah, right here it's just raining hard. Right when my power went out. You could just hear it go, like, you know how that strong water just comes down, and then I'm like, I'm like, oh shit, nah.
You're like,
what the hell?
When you hear that sound, you're like, no,
yeah.
man.
And my freaking box is outside, so I can't try to flick it because it's all water on the bottom of the floor. I'm like, shit, I'll just freaking.
Are you afraid or something? I mean,
my breakers? Yeah, dude, I'm not gonna touch the water.
Yeah, dude. He'll be like Einstein, dude.
I know.
No more JD, man. We can't have that.
I found a honey hole in San Diego. Freaking Rudy, we gotta hit that up, dude.
Oh shit, Rudy's out there hunting. He's all range schmane. I'm going to hunt.
Yeah, I know.
Raining since 3 to 4 a.m. Okay. Oh, it's Bobby in the house. What's up, Bobby? Thanks for dropping by, brother.
Hardcore station.
Yeah, dude. It's been straight since 6 because my wife woke up and then it's been raining since. Like, it wasn't hard rain until just before I was supposed to do the stream. But it is what it is.
Yeah.
Now we're here and I'm hanging out with two of my homies right here.
That's all right, brother. Glad to be here, man. I was bummed and I was like, you know what? I guess I'll just read. I'm over here. Didn't even do not one bit of reading. I had the books in my hand and I just started to lay down just on my phone. I almost went impulse buy too. I was like, you know what? Because it's gonna rain, I'm just gonna buy something.
Dude, I was thinking the same thing, bro.
What kind of justification is that?
Hey, we should buy something right now, like on the.
I know, right? Share the screen.
You want to go on eBay?
You go first, JD.
You want to go on eBay?
Come on, you guys want to really know what I bought?
I know.
Yeah, I'll open it up. Let's see if I can do it. Dang. Did you pick anything up, guys? Or
bro, I haven't even had anything for the low grade, so I'm just like, you know, these people take their fucking time shipping their packages out, like, you know, shit that you buy on eBay or whatever. It's just like, man, you know, there's no sense of urgency anymore for these people.
I know. I bought a book off of this fool. You know, he's a good friend, I think, and I paid him like one little payment just to make sure, because I kind of suck when I type people's name on freaking PayPal and stuff. So I go, hey, I'll send you a small payment, so I don't mind losing $10. I go, tell me if it went through. And I've had it once where I sent it to this guy.
You can send me $10, by the way.
If you want to give me one of your
if you
books,
don't care,
you know, one of your books. Nah, that's if I'm buying something.
Okay.
But you know that fool. He's taking his time. He's like, oh, I'll send it tomorrow. Fool, you don't work. Go take it to the post office right now.
Post office ain't open on Sunday.
I got that itis. That's what he's going to tell you.
What do we got? Like, Bobby.
Yo, Jeff went to the grocery store. He said all the shelves were empty. I bet, right? Californians make like big things out of proportion. Like,
yeah, dude. It's like it's for fucking 24 hours.
Yeah, people are buying toilet paper and water. Like it's raining.
Oh,
I know.
The end of the world.
Yeah, dude.
I can't imagine Costco right now or Sam's Club.
They're sold out, fool. They're gone. Like all their water.
Damn.
100 degrees in here in KC. Oh, hell no. Ooh. But it's humid in my spot. How about you guys?
Yeah, it's fine.
They're fine.
It's humid too.
It
feels like I've never been to Miami or Florida, but that's what people are saying. They're like, "Is it humid like Florida?" I'm like, "I don't know. I'll let you know in about an hour or so."
Went to the grocery store this morning. Shelves are empty.
See? Yo, JD, you didn't even pin the StreamYard on the chat. I think he changed it, right?
Oh yeah,
yeah. He had to rechange it.
I mean, I'm not trying to tell you how to run your show. But I just noticed it was on there before, and it's not there anymore.
Robert,
so I've never pinned anything. Do you hit the star part to pin it?
No. You have to make a comment on YouTube, and then you can pin that comment. So your comment would be the StreamYard. That's how I do it. I mean, you know.
I see it in the chat. I don't know if it's clickable or what.
Yeah. So you would get that and
totally, Jeff. Okay. I'm like, we're gonna DoorDash breakfast this morning, guys. It's just barely drizzling, dude. That's it.
Well, it looks like it worked. I don't have an intro for this lady here, but let's see if I can pick one up. Maybe we'll go with this.
What's happening, hot stuff?
Jesus. Hey, what's up, Doreen?
Hey.
Hey, good to see you. I was seeing his intro, and it's funny to see how many times all of us are in there. I guess we just hang out so much.
Wait, hold on.
Yeah,
There you guys go.
we're out.
I'm sorry, I had some feedback. I gotta move. It's too dark in here. I have no light in my room, so
It's looking like it struck you hard over there. Like,
hey,
She's like,
I'm
"Fire
still in
squeeze, guys."
PJs. I'm
Yeah, I totally agree with Jeff. They overreact on everything.
Mhm.
True that.
I
You
got
can take
winds
a sip
picking
of
up
it, dude.
here. It is humid as all. I got my windows up. My windows have been open all night, but it's been humid as all here.
Yeah, I have my fans going because it's. Hope you guys can't hear it, but it's humid in here like crazy.
Mhm.
Not-
About to crack the AC on, you know.
I don't want to lose my power again just in case.
Oh,
I
yeah.
was like, I have the windows open, and I go, I'm at to suffer.
Hold on, your power went out because your breaker went out? I
No,
thought
like the whole block went
Oh,
out.
okay. I was like, dude, what the hell?
No, the whole block.
Yeah,
Oh.
dude, he was ready and raring to go, and he's like, "Dude, my power went out." Okay.
Yeah. No, I went outside. I checked. All the lights were out. And I was like, okay, it's not my breaker because if it wasn't, I was like, oh shoot, I'm gonna have to try it and
It felt like
mess
the
with
end
it.
of the world.
And it's covered with water, so I was like, shit.
Damn.
But
South
yeah.
Valley weather, baby.
You see, I'm gonna show you my win at Fist Comics. That's what I wanted to show off.
Oh, you finally picked it up.
I picked it up.
There we go.
The one that you won in San Diego?
Yes, I
Mhm.
did.
He goes, you should do this. And they're like, well, I have that one, but it's not
Yeah.
slabbed.
Yeah, she's all nah. So I put in. Rob and Steve say I'm lucky. I say I'm okay, not like extremely.
Well,
lucky.
hold on. What number win is this for you for Fizz?
3.
All right. I mean,
If you get to 4, dude, we're going to Vegas
yeah.
at the craps
We'll
table
make
and
it during
everything.
Vegas Con.
Oh
Yeah.
let's do that.
I think I put them in there and just I don't look at them and I'll win. But it's been what he's been doing it for what 2 years now. He's been doing raffles, maybe going on 2.5 years. And I won one of his first ones, but I don't think anybody really bidded on it, and I won. And I always buy no more than 3 tickets. Unless it's a big book, then I'll try 5 tickets. But I don't want to put more than $10.
I've done it once, and I put, I don't know, 5 tickets in because it was a real big book that I wanted. And
Yeah.
well, of course I didn't win.
I was gonna say, go ahead and show it off.
House of Mystery, 212.
There we go.
That's a
Okay.
great grade for that book
Nice
too.
grade.
Dude, that green and blue pop on that book.
Yes.
Yeah.
I
Wouldn't
know.
believe.
It's a gorgeous book.
Horrifying.
So I always think of you guys when I think of horrors.
Oh yeah.
That sounded wrong. Horror books.
What are you trying to say?
What are you trying to say?
His
that I'm
face isn't
working
meant for
on
YouTube or what?
it?
Homie.
But
I mean, as long as my wife doesn't find out, I'm good.
She's not in the room, right?
it's a 1973 book. It's a beautiful book. I was like, what
Nice
the hell?
year.
Oh, how old were you in 1973,
Glory?
George?
I was 10.
10?
Going
I
on
wasn't
10.
born.
Yeah,
Oh, okay,
I was,
me neither.
I was
So-
twinkle in my
I
dad's
was
little
going
eye,
to
you
be
know?
10 at the end of the year because my birthday's in December.
Oh, okay.
So shout out to Mr. Steve there. I'm always going to do it because anytime I throw a live stream or if I'm on somebody's stream and he's on there, I'm going to say happy early birthday, which is Monday.
Oh yeah, dude.
So happy
So-
early birthday.
How old are you now? Are you gonna be?
43, dude. 43.
Damn.
Another year
Oh
older.
my goodness.
Just another day, dude. That's it.
Damn. Hey, you know what
At this
though?
age, man, it's like, hey, I'm glad I'm waking up in the morning.
If-
I'm glad my back feels
Yeah, I know. If
And
he
then we
was
got friends.
if he was with us a couple weeks or a few weeks ago, he would have been the youngest one, like me.
Yeah.
good. Yeah, we could have gave each other high fives, dude.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, Jeff's over here turning the knife in my back a little.
I
dude.
know.
He's
Jeff
like,
is just sitting there like I'm not the youngest one anymore. Like what the fuck?
man, we're just big kids. That's it, dude.
It's
Yeah.
okay. I'm the oldest.
I'm 4 plus 3, so that would make me 7. And
Yeah. And Bobby, you hit it on the nail. It is that cover.
That cover is fire.
Yes.
Cover is
Jeff, thank you.
yeah, dude, that's a good pickup.
Hey, for fucking $9 or $6.
Oh, yeah, I put $4. I bought 2 tickets.
Dang,
I was like, the
dude,
hell with
for
it.
real?
I'm only buying 2.
Wait. Oh yeah. Okay. Cool.
That's like 2
Nice.
donuts and a coffee,
Yeah,
basically.
but I'll take it.
I'm
So-
thinking with my stomach right now. So
I did. I went on. What's his name? It's Effin Rad Comics.
Mhm.
Mhm.
I can't think of his name. What's his name?
Dave.
Dave. There
Yeah.
you go. I went on his stream, which I normally don't. My buddy rated PG. You guys met him before, Paul.
Yeah.
Clicked on it and told me, "Hey, jump on." I go, "All right," and I just jump on there, and then nobody was bidding on books, and he had auctions. And I was like, what the hell? I'll look at it, and I went for this Marvel superhero featuring Captain Marvel, the first appearance of Carol Danvers.
Nice.
there we go.
I got it super cheap.
Really?
Nobody
yeah.
wanted to bid over $30.
Wow.
So it's not the greatest condition, but I'll take it anyways.
Yeah, they've had some good books, man.
Yeah, that still looks like quality, dude.
Yeah, presents good. Just a little like crack right there, but to have this book for I think I paid $35 for it or 38. I just threw 38 and nobody else bid it. And he threw in a pile of books. He goes, if it goes over $35, I'll start throwing books in. And he gave me like a pile of books, which in turn I ended up sending it to Glenn because I ended up getting a couple of Superman books. And Steve, it's crap. So
It's just fodder. It's fodder. You know what I mean?
It's a
I'm all
packing
trash.
paper.
Nah.
I'm all trash. I'm like,
Shout out
shut
to
it out.
Glenn. Where is Glenn?
So
Where is
whoever doesn't know, we just talk smack, but we don't mean anything about it.
We love Glenn.
Glenn loves Superman, so I was like, I'm gonna ship that stuff out.
If he hears this, he's gonna be like, "You guys are gonna pay for it on the cart track." You know what I mean? Because
So
Glenn
it's like
shows no mercy.
Repping 1967.
No, I'm 1963, dude. So
Yeah.
that's by about 4 years, sweetie.
Oh, humble brag. Shit. Damn.
Hey, you know what? I'm 59, almost 60, and I'm proud of it. I
Yeah.
made it this far.
But another fun fact is the only thing we don't have to make August perfect is our signs are off by I think a day or two because I think the cutoff is the 23rd.
Yeah,
So I'm a Virgo and my birthday is next Sunday.
yeah,
But still, you guys are still compatible, so that's
Yeah.
good.
totally.
Totally.
Yeah. Romantically.
Yeah.
You're on the cusp like my daughter because her birthday's the 25th.
I would say she's the 25th. Yes, I
Yeah.
remember the conversation. So
It's
that-
crazy how even just a couple days it lands. Like you could totally tell. Like I have Leo friends like in the beginning of the month, and I'm in the cut like
The cusp.
just like this. I'm like, simmer down, buddy, simmer down.
Because like,
So, like for me, like when I'm around Virgos, I'm like, like high five and everything. I'm like, you get me.
you're almost there. You would have been perfect.
Yeah, dude.
I still love you.
I'm a dime late and a dollar short. Damn it.
I'm
my
from
daughter has a
65.
lot of Virgo traits.
Yeah.
That everything in
Maybe
its
some
place,
Virgos.
that kind of compulsion, obsession of everything being perfect.
Oh
So
yeah.
Phil, are you a Virgo or you just know? That's what I'm wondering.
He's all reading his tarot cards and everything like that. He's like, bam. He's like, I knew it.
Yeah. And let's go through what else I have real quick. I didn't show this off because I got sidetracked. So Skybound had the Transformer books, but they also had Invincible books that they were releasing every day. And me and my best friend Ramon went for the first day, and he's like, "Well, let's get that one." So I just did it to remember our trip, and I picked up number 1. I think this is the A cover or the B cover. I think it's the B cover for day 2 because there's preview night and then the day 1 official. So I picked that up.
Are you
So
excited
it's
for
not
the show to come back?
What happened, brother?
Are you guys excited for the show to come back?
Yes. I'm looking forward to the car. I loved the first season. I enjoyed it all through from beginning to end. And
Wait, is it out already?
I think it comes out.
I
Next
saw that Eve.
Next week.
What
Yeah.
the side?
The side project that they're having.
Yeah.
happened? I
No,
missed it.
Phil's comment. I'm not meeping. I don't have a belly button.
Fuck.
Yo, he's an alien. You don't have no belly button. We finally got to meet an alien, guys. You know what I mean?
This is one's to you, Rob. Shout out to you because
Much love, though. You already know.
Nice.
Ooh,
Hell yeah.
Rawhide, Lady Rawhide, dude.
Very underrated book, man. I mean,
That's
what else do you want in a book?
nothing else.
it's very cheeky, you know.
Yeah.
Say less. That's an Alonzo book through and through.
Yeah.
He'd probably lick his palm and go whack.
I bet Alonzo has like 7 copies of that.
Right?
And 6 of
They're
them
all
are
lined
clean.
up. They're all like, he all has like.
No, they're on the ceiling.
Yeah.
And what do I always say?
What do
One
you
of the
think?
worst autographs ever.
Nah, it's the best, dude.
No,
I
it's
mean,
horrible. His art
I
is
love it,
amazing.
dude. It's like an Easter egg. You gotta look for the fucking signature, man.
You know what it reminds me of too is like just graph, like simple, just the simple A and H
Yeah.
with
Yeah.
explanation.
Kind
You
of
know, put some
better
respect
than
on the man's name.
Silvestri's. You
Oh,
can't
yeah,
read
Silvestri.
it.
Nice too.
Yeah.
Look
Yeah.
Celesti's kind of weird.
Yeah,
No,
you really can't read it.
But there's a little like
It's just
little,
SIL you can make out on it. That's about it.
Yeah, I'm looking right at a book right now.
it looks a little bit fancier. I think it looks a bit fancier than
Awesome.
Adam
Yeah.
Hughes. And then I'm a Robotech fan. I went to my LCS.
Dude, that's a sick cover too.
That's nice.
Who did that cover?
I don't know. I have to look at the back.
At first, I thought it was like a knife she was holding, but it's a
I know.
microphone.
When I first
K-pop
looked at it,
singing right now.
this was a cover by. I'm gonna read it because I do like Robotech.
Yeah, dude,
There's a
Fuck
sick
Robotech.
one that Art Germ did a few years ago. I know you know which one it is.
I have it. So
It's
I have
good. I like
Yes.
it.
I need to check out the back. Who did this? This was a total cover by. I saw it. This is a 1 in 10. Like nobody picked it up. I'm like, oh, I'll take the black and white. I like it better than the color.
Is that Tommy and Bree?
So I picked that up.
Pitch a note.
AH. No, the autograph is horrible. Trav, what's up, brother? Thanks for dropping by.
Him and Mike are going to be doing a show tonight.
Yes, they are. So check
buddy.
them out.
The praise
He
the
just
word.
started his show, so make sure you sub him up. He's doing his own thing, which is cool. Kenneth, thanks for dropping by. I appreciate you, brother. And another one you guys both like, but Rob and I have a little connection too, but he just collects 9/8 of it, and that's Transformers. But I found this one.
Oh,
Nice.
that's a sick cover, dude. I love that cover.
And this freaking book, Rob, I'm gonna have to check it out, but I think it's your 9/8 candidate.
Oh shit! So that's a cool book. Not a key, but it's a classic cover.
Yes,
Yeah.
I think that's interesting. You know, because like 90% of Transformer books are keys. You know, like as far as first appearances go, just like G.I. Joe books.
Yep.
You know.
Always new characters.
Yeah, always.
So I just love this cover. It gives me the Uncanny X-Men 141 vibe. You know how the death of the Days of the Future Past and are all dead. So when I see this cover, I'll pick it up, and especially if it's in beautiful condition. Like I have a 9/6 right here. You can't see it because of the reflection, but it's right there. I think I can press that, crack it open, press it, and that's like a 9/8.
Oh, nice.
There's no flaws to it. I think the guy who was just doing it just had a bad day and gave it a 96. And we talked about that on the low grades every Friday.
Yeah.
CGC, we get upset
Just
at
grades all the time.
Yes,
man.
but
They do you dirty.
this is badass book.
Now we're CGC heavy on Friday.
Yes.
Yeah, you know what, man? That conversation was great. You guys like touched on important topics and the cards, and then racing and freaking trading shoes. I mean, it was a hodgepodge that we needed as collectors.
But
yeah, well, we're gonna get pretty interesting. I think on Friday, James picked up a book. That book we were talking about. So I think I'm gonna hold off. Maybe I'm picking it up, and you'll see why. But Yeah, if he gets it by Friday, dude, we're gonna have a big conversation about it.
Okay.
So
Gene, always see him in chats. Thanks. First time checking out the live stream. I appreciate you, brother. He always shows love to everybody in the community, so I just wanted to shout him out.
Yeah, he's a great guy, man.
Do you have anybody else? Everybody saying hi to each other. Cool. And women's soccer, of course. But since I have both of you here and Doreen, we talked about CGC on your show, and Steve was commenting stuff, but I want to know both your takes on CGC, because my argument was it's a service that should be straight across. It doesn't matter what you give them, because all they're doing is putting plastic on a book for you and protecting it. If that's what everybody's senses on what CGC does. What do you guys think?
I would agree, because it's a company, right? And you're representing a company. You never know who's going to get your book, right? Someone might have the most crappiest day, and they're like, you know what? I'm going to turn the screws to this person, and they just might. I mean, it's happened. I mean, I've had somebody in a book at Comic Con last year, and it was a 9.8 signed, and I got it back at 6.0, and I was like, where is the disconnect here? Like, what? There are no grader notes, and this was CBCS. I was just like, this is ridiculous. As a service, they should provide you that so that you have the luxury of saying, okay, well, if it's something's wrong with this, let me go ahead and crack it. Let me go ahead and either get it pressed or just call it a wash. It was my eyes that weren't, keeping track of it. And then I think it just the enamor with people like wanting to kind of maximize their return of investment, right? If they're Wednesday Warriors and they're just getting those books and then sending them to CGC because of spec, you're playing the
look
game,
at Phil,
right?
dude.
You're playing the game. I think since
Love Phil. And the grainer notes say,
hi,
love Phil.
Phil.
Love Phil.
Yes or no? You know what I mean? Just like out, or like a grocery list.
Yeah.
I think since COVID and they got backed up and they hired a bunch of new people, their quality control and the quality of their services have gone down greatly. I don't get a lot of books. I don't have a lot of books that are slabbed. Most of the books that I do have slabbed, I have bought at that grade. And the ones that I have got caught up in a bunch of BS and other things. But it's, to me, if they get back on track to where they were, it should be a flat fee service, not depending on the book, or the fact that they need to, if they want to be the industry standard, because that's what a lot of people think they are. So when they go to buy a book that's already been CGC'd, if they go buy a book that's already been slabbed from whatever seller they're selling it, there's a certain prestige because it says CGC and not CBCS, not PFX, not any of the other companies that do grade. So they're expecting a certain quality. And I think the quality was before they got really backed up in COVID. And since then, I think there's been, from what I have heard around the stores, that the quality has gotten down and the grading service is not as great as it used to be. Everybody's books are being misgraded, and it's like, wow.
Yeah.
I think it's a smart move to buy high, like at the time if it's graded, because you already know what you're getting. There's no whammies.
Yeah.
Rather than like taking
But
something precious and sending it in.
But I still think, too, even a slabbed book is still subjective because we're all human. It's due to human error. Even though you have a list of things to go by, what one might feel would bring a book down a mark, another person will feel that, oh, I don't think that's that significant. So it's still, in a sense, subjective to by whoever's grading it, because we're all human. We're all human. And just like you said, if they had a bad day, well, it's got 15 ticks. Okay, it's a 9.0. So you never know.
So, Rob, you had to let it digest for like 2 days since we were talking about it. And you heard my point of view, and then you heard, the other guy's point of views. Do you think on that part, the main part for me that I always argue is the price. Like if you give me a magazine size CGC book, I expect you to charge me more because you're using more plastic, using more paper, more, you're typing the information on top, so it's bigger. I understand that part. Do you still think the same, or did you kind of digest everybody's like feedback and say, yeah, I kind of feel the way you guys do, or you think it's still fair that they charge more when they finish grading a book and they say, okay, your book's worth 10 times more, I need to charge you a little bit more?
I mean, it's crazy because I don't think any of us here have ever submitted anything and been charged extra, you know? So like, I know somebody who submitted a Walking Dead #1 and it got a 9.9.
Yeah.
They called him and was like, hey, you need to send more money. It was only $200.
Yeah.
Like, it wasn't that much. And he ended up, I mean, selling that book for thousands of dollars because, so, I mean, for them to kind of get their cut, I get people not wanting, they like, okay, they just want it to be flat across the board. But I mean, they're a business too. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah, they need to make money.
Yeah, we're like
But then
they're doing the work that we don't want to do, and that's grading a comic. Like Jeff says, it was so hard, like difficult for him because he's sitting there trying to like put a condition on this book, and it's just like that's what they're for. They're putting their opinion on what the grade is. And don't get me wrong, dude. I've seen these Red Hood comic books that have like 60 ticks on them and they're a 9.8. Like that's crazy. But I also think that there's kind of some handshaking going on a little bit here and there because because a lot of the companies that call these that call CGC out on like, look, I submitted this book and it came back at a 9.8. Like there's tears, there's this, there's that, and they're big companies like or big sellers or big their social media people, whatever. It doesn't really happen to people like you or me where we're just like simple collectors. We submit our stuff and we're just like let's say if you want to submit a JD, if you want to submit a Spawn 1 book just for nostalgia reason, like this is my first Spawn book I ever owned, whatever, I just gonna send it in and whatever it comes back, I don't care. And there's issues with it. It comes back, they don't come back 9.8s like they do these bigger companies, So I mean, I would say like if you're gonna buy a book off a bigger company, even though it's slabbed, still check it out, But as far as like talking about it then till now, I mean I'm still a fan, nothing bad has happened to me. Yeah, some grades I kind of disagree with, but that's part of the game, dude. I mean, I've also like, some of our members have actually submitted books for signings, and when they get the book back, it went from like a 9.8 to a 9.0, and it's like there's something wrong there, or it goes from a 9.6 to a 9.4. It's like, dude, I mean, that's what I don't like hearing. I don't like hearing those stories because, you reach the level and of condition that you're, let's say you bought it at a certain price and shit.
Like, this is the part that fears if I ever send one, and you send it just for reslabbing or something, or just get the new logo, and it comes back a different grade.
Yeah,
that would be horrible. Or even in cons, like when you give them the book, they'll warn you. They're like, "Hey, we're in con season, so they're basically letting you know, like it's not our fault if we packed it and took it to the next show and the next show, and then we finally send it in." But it is because you're paying for that. You're like, "Hey, dude,
they should handle your stuff with care and everything else because you're expecting them to take care of your books like you would." And be able to get the best possible grade out of it. And when they just chuck it around like it's, junk mail, then, it sucks.
Yeah. Jeff hits a point here because this falls into my category why I question CGC now. but it wasn't because of the grading. It's because of the mailing. Uh, I did some torpedo stuff, and I would get when I got back into comics, and I got some graded. Well, I ended up sending Silk's first appearance. I got it double signed by Ramos and J. Scott Campbell. And I
Oh,
said,
you mean the Black Cat one?
no, I did the Black Cat cover, the regular one.
Oh,
And,
that's a variant, I believe. Yeah.
There's three variants. There's the regular black cover, there's a negative spaced one, and then there's a white one.
But all three of them are variants. The
Yes.
only regular. Okay, cool.
Yeah, well, they are variants. I stand corrected, Robert. Just the regular out of the three
Just a
variants.
regular variant, not the
Yeah,
special
regular
variant,
variant.
just a regular variant.
Oh, okay.
That's what I meant. The regular variant. I
Okay.
shipped it out. I told them, no, I went to Torpedo. They did the paperwork. They shipped it out. And his handwriting was a little off. But I called it in and said, hey, these are wrong addresses. Please update the address. They did the ones before. And then this happened, I think, a couple of months later. Same thing. His handwriting was a little off. So I called and I told him before they shipped it out, I go, can you update the address? You're off one number. And they did it. And she goes, well, I'll do it. And then they shipped it again. She didn't update it. They shipped it to the wrong address. I called them. I said, hey, you guys shipped the book to the wrong place. And then
Motherfucker, you deaf?
Yes. I go, I talked
Come again?
I wrote her name down. I think it was Betty. Betty's the one that took care of it. She was supposed to update it. Don't ship my book. They shipped it out. And then I text him. I go, dude, you guys lost my book. And they went into the vault and they said, well, I'm not going to give you an autograph, but I'm going to give you a 9.8 and ship it back and ship it to you. And I go, okay, cool. I'll take that and I'll try to get my book, because they told me it was a 9.8 book. It was rated 9.8, double signed, and I go, what's the address? Somehow I figured it out, but the person kept it. Like, he didn't answer the door, didn't do shit.
Wow.
Oh, what a mother.
Yeah,
That's crazy. But see, I think that there's a problem there. You said you went to Torpedo, right?
Yeah.
I would never, even if it's Torpedo, I would never, or I would try not to submit third party. I've heard so many like horror stories. I mean, Doreen's gone through it. I've had friends who had to wait like 14 months for their book to get back.
Oh my goodness, yeah.
Like, I mean,
I think it's better now, but I always had my stuff shipped to the store. I didn't have it shipped here. So they know their address, and then they're the ones responsible for it.
But like, also like, okay, I know somebody who did that and the business closed down. So
Yeah.
you know, what do you do after that? You know, I mean, luckily they still kept in touch, but then what happened was it was a couple who opened the store. They ended up getting divorced. Okay, and it's like
missing the doors.
Once that book gets to one of those people, it's like, you know, they have the obligation to, you know, but they really don't. You know what I mean? Because that business doesn't exist anymore.
Yeah.
So it just got really ugly.
Yeah.
But like the part where third party, I was only able to do it just to get the autograph. You know, when you get into that part, there's no way around it, because CGC doesn't give you the yellow label unless they're there.
Yeah.
Which they won't check and verify signatures like CBCS.
But that's where it came down to the part, and just wanted to hear your feedback on it, since it, you know, was covered on your show.
No, I mean, you know, I'm still a fan. I still submit like maybe 2-3 times a year. I try, you know, every year I tell myself like I want to do more. But I think this time I'm actually gonna I'm gonna do a submission of like pre-75 books. So I'm pretty excited about that, because you know, they're books I've had for such a long time and stuff, and I think it's time to just like, you know, slab them, see what kind of grade they get, because you know, I've already had them for a long time, and the amount of money I paid for them when I bought them was so different from now.
If you were to
You
rebuy
know,
them, you're wrong.
yeah. So, and
That's another thing. There's a disparity in the market depending on companies, because if you buy a slab CBC book or a CGC book compared to the other companies, it could be hundreds of dollars for that same book, same grade, depending on whose company slabbed it.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, I wouldn't go to see, even though they have bigger, we talked about on the show, they have better grading standards, CBCS, than CGC. You never see people calling out CBCS on, hey, look, this got marked as a 9.8 and it's got 12, dings on it, like it's always CGC,
Yeah, but if you were to go buy the same book from CGC, same grade, maybe with the 20 ticks, and the better graded book with the CBCS label, you're going to pay more for the CGC than you would for the CBCS.
I mean, because that's the market right now, like, and then you can also get the CBCS slab and submit it in a CGC, and they actually charge you less for that to slab because it's a competitor. But I don't know, man. Like, I don't know if I really trust that. You know what I mean?
Carefully take it apart, not ruin it, and then reslab it.
Because, like, realistically, a CBCS 9.8 should definitely translate into a CGC 9.8. Okay.
Yeah, they're just different competitors.
Yeah.
It's a more reputable name because people use CGC better.
Well, I mean, just the grading standards alone, I don't feel like CBCS hands out 9.8 so frequently as much as CGC. So
not true, Jeff, because Keanu Reeves' signature should have been authenticated, and this guy was like, "We don't know who Keanu Reeves is." I was like,
"You guys are too funny."
I'm about to lose my shit right now.
But I don't know. I'm still in the raw game, so
like I'm gonna take my keyboard and
yeah. Well, I'm at the point right now where even if I own, like, so obviously I'm an Adam Hughes fan. I'll go and I'll go through eBay and if I see a good price on a 9.8, that even though I already have it, I'll buy the 9.8. Even like it, I can have like a clean, super clean copy, but just knowing that it's like, especially if I feel like I got a good deal on it, then I'll just buy it thinking like, well, I can sell it or grade the second copy later and then sell it, But I have such a hard time selling things. Like, when I start selling stuff, it's easy. It's like, oh, that was easy. Like, let me put more stuff up. But once it dies down, it's like, man, like, I don't know if I want to sell shit right now,
And a lot of people are like, fickle with their money too. Like where you're looking at a return investment, they're looking at the opposite, right? They're like, I gotta get it at a premium price that I'm okay with buying.
Yeah, I mean, you gotta have meat on the bone, bro. Like, that's the name of the game.
I can't do that. I feel like it's a no offense to people who have kids. To me, it's like I'm losing a kid if I sell something.
Yeah,
it is.
It is.
He's crying and
seller's remorse before on things that I've sold.
Because I've sold one thing. No, take that back. Two things out of my whole collection. I've traded. I can do, but selling, I feel like I lose a kid. Like,
wow,
I got the collectible because I love it and I wanted it in my collection. And when I get rid of it, I'm like, oh, that hurt. And the only reason I sold it, I'll tell you the story, is I got the Star Wars Celebration Lego exclusive, and I ended up getting two. So that's the only reason I was able to let it go. I ended up sending it to, was it AFA that did the grading? And my box was beautiful. I took pictures of it, and I know those fools dropped it because it had dents on the bottom on both sides. And then all my friends had 9.5s. My brother-in-law had a 9.6, and mine was a 9. I was like, BS. I go, my shit was clean. I sent pictures to them. I go, hey, you dropped my box. You gave it a lower grade. I go, I deserve a refund. or a discount on the shitty handling that you guys did, and I sold it because somebody bugged me on Instagram, or DM'd me on Instagram. They didn't bug me, and he's all, I'll buy it off you. I was like, dude, these go for raw, a so an amount, and he's all, I know, I'll give you that amount. I'm all, well, I want the payment for the shipping. No, I mean the grading. I go, I want the money for that. I go, I want at least a portion of it. And he's, oh yeah, I'll give you that. He's all, so he just made it easy. And I had another one, so I was like, okay, I can get rid of it. But it did hurt when I sold it. I was like, oh.
Do you still feel it to this day?
Yeah.
Wow. You cherish your stuff. Dude.
Yeah,
I feel like everybody does. It's there was a moment in time where you were there. It's nostalgic, and it's hard to part with certain things. I mean, you're swimming in collectibles. If
have you seen the San
Diego
Comic Con 2007 Hughes Star Wars? Is that the one with the Suka on it? I have seen that one. That one's beautiful. But if it's like, I'm not too keen on collecting like dude covers. You know,
trade your comics.
I don't know.
I've sold my I had a huge collection of sideshow statues.
Oh,
a huge collection, and I sold it all. I had some. They used to do Black Friday sale. They would do a black and white sale on the day after Thanksgiving on Black Friday, limited to 100 run, limited to 200 run. I had a few of those. I had Bride of Frankenstein and Frankenstein that came from that. I had a lot of things. I had the original 4 turtles that they did. I had Shredder. No, I didn't have Shredder. I had who's the main villain?
Shredder.
Yeah, Shredder. Yeah. Okay.
Splinter.
I was thinking of Splinter. That's why. So I had that, and I had the little bot. Ended up selling. I mean, I paid a lot of money for what I had, and then I, ran into putting my kid in college, and her educational account ran out, and took another, an extra year in college. So the money went to good use. She got her degree, and she ain't doing shit with it, but.
Oh, hey. Weird how that works, huh?
Yeah, well, she wants to go back. She's trying to find a master's program that fits what she wants to do. But at the time it helped. It helped to get through bills and stuff. So,
well, I would imagine that you made a fucking killing off of those statues, because
some of them did, some of I didn't. Some of them I opened up because I never opened them up and they were broken.
Oh,
so I had like.
Why did you break them?
Like, I broke them. I had a Michael Keaton Batman. It was broken.
Like,
it's never the same.
Fortune
that's the
for
only
that.
way I would sell. It's because if my wife needed a surgery,
if they're tainted, right?
No, but if something happened to a close family member, then I would sell it. I wouldn't have the buyer's, I wouldn't feel hurt or anything. That's the only way I'm gonna sell something in my collection.
I have
that shield is.
But you collect doubles too, though, right?
Yeah.
And it's hard for you to get rid of doubles.
Wow. That's a Brady Bunch family right there. You don't want to
have
happy
a
home,
huge
Robert?
Gentle Giant collection in my storage unit of Harry Potter stuff. Yeah. And I even have a number 1 of the Merperson and Grindylow, which was an FX exclusive. And I've been looking on prices on eBay, and I'm like going, I think I need to sell these. But then again, it's like I'm looking at, well, I haven't sold on eBay for a while, and I know things have changed.
Oh, things have gone crazy on eBay.
And I don't know what's the best platform to sell.
Macari. So, I like Macari.
I heard Macari is very slow.
No, they're actually fast. They get your payment quick.
Yeah.
No, sales move slow.
Yeah.
It's a different platform, so.
Yeah,
they're different wallets in Macari.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I was looking at the prices and I'm like going, excuse me, about 5, 6, 7 years ago, they were like, some of them were even worth less than what I paid for them, and they weren't that expensive. and now they're like, $300, $400, $500, $700. I'm like going, it's time to sell.
Yeah. Going back to the CGC thing, when I did my my submission for Todd McFarlane, I sent in a comic shop news, right? And I honestly thought it was gonna get like a 6.0 because it had menudo stains and news. It was like a
I like how you knew it was menudo stains.
Yeah, dude.
But-
He's like, that's not coming out.
That's menudo.
but it was like
What does
Not
Pasola
with
stains
him.
look like?
yeah, it's like
Red
it's like a newspaper type of texture to it. So when it came back at a 7.5, I was like, fuck, like, damn, I'm a good presser.
You're all damn, you got talent, baby.
Why wasn't it enchilada sauce?
Yeah, what about that sucia sauce?
That's shaboing boing juice on it,
Dude.
Oh,
Forget it. Like I'm not even calling it glizzy anymore, dude. I'm just shaboing boinging it all day long, dude. I'll go to Cupid's and be like, let me get that chili shaboing boing. They're like, sir,
Sir.
Yeah, we don't want your service here.
Yeah.
Oh man.
a little slippery when wet.
So Trev, when he put giving away doubles, that I don't mind giving away to my friends.
Yeah.
So that doesn't hurt. Just selling.
But yeah, I think the whole selling
Yeah.
aspect to it kind of gives you like, maybe some type of anxiety or something.
Yeah.
As far as giving, I mean, it's you're all a good people and you do give, and stuff like that, and you feel good after that.
Yeah.
Selling, I mean, there could be some mixed feelings afterwards, as far as like, did I sell it for enough, did I sell it for just, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know why. I just can't. I'm not saying I feel dirty or anything. I don't know what it is. I just can't do it. By giving away to you guys, which I consider friends, I don't mind doing that. And it's on special occasions. And just, you know what? I feel I wouldn't mind sharing the joy that I get from the stuff that I have doubles of, but give it to you guys or, family members. It feels good.
Yeah.
And this community is what opened my mind to do that. And, I thank everybody for that.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the only way I can do it. But selling wise, I know I have to do it if something comes up. That's the only way.
Yeah.
And I'm keeping your Star Wars books safe.
See, this has your name written all over it right here. So.
I have your Star Wars book. It's safe.
Serious question for the panel: have you ever sorted through your books and realized you're missing a book that beyond a doubt it was in your collection? What's your reaction? Oh.
I've never gone through that because I'm the only one who even touches my comics. My kids, they don't really deal with it or mess with them. My wife, she could care less about them. But so yeah, I mean, I've never really like missed a book or anything like that.
Doreen, have you had anything like that?
No, because it's me. It's like Rob. It's me alone. Nobody really messes with my stuff. When I might have thought I bought something, huge while ago, and then because I used to, before there was CLZ, I mean, I had reams of paper, and I kept notes of everything that I bought, and I'll go back and it's like, but why didn't I get this? What was I thinking at that time? So it's always been the fact that I didn't get it at the time. It's not that somebody had taken it or I've misplaced it, now it's lost. Just not picking it up and wondering why I did it, because at a certain point in time the collection was just going forward and not continuing to go backwards, and some of the forward stuff got messed up just because I was raising a family and just didn't always pick up sometimes variants and should have or thought I had and didn't, and but no, I've never lost anything.
You're the sole collector in the family, right?
I'm the The Soul Collector comics. So nobody.
That's cool because you've been collecting for so long, and you've been collecting while raising a family and stuff like that. I mean, that's really cool. I mean, it's
I dragged my kids to everywhere. I dragged them to a comic book store. I dragged them when they were little over at to the Long Beach Comic Con. I took them to San Diego Comic Con. I started them like at a day or two, and then we, as they got older, we had more days. But I ran into Brian Buccellato, who used to do The Flash a long time ago, and he did Double Chicken not too long ago. And his son just
that sounds good. Chicken right now.
Chicken.
Dude, I saw my wife was showing me a video of chicken and waffles. I was like,
oh, it sounds good.
It's so long since I've had that. Anyways,
okay, we all need to go out for breakfast again.
Yeah,
Roscoe's baby.
Oh, my son just texted me. He's closing the store right now, so they must be having flood down in downtown Long Beach. So I ran into him, and then he's like going, I know you. I remember you. Because when I took my kids to the Long Beach Con, they had a laser tag. It was like a Star Wars laser tag, and he had a son that was in between my kid's age. My daughter's the oldest, my son's younger, and his kid was in the middle of those two. They would go off and he goes, here's a few bucks, take them laser tag. They would sit there and play hours of laser tag. Oh, is Paris going to be there this year? I go, I don't know. Let's go see if Paris is going to be there this year. And then they would go play with Brian Buccellato's kid, for like 2, 3, 4 years in a row. It happened, So, I was the one that dragged my kid to everywhere. My son does cosplay, and he goes to Anime Expo. He works in a pop culture store. My daughter does stuff, but not on the scale that my son's more into it. He loves to fabricate. He likes to build things. He likes to do costumes. He's all into that. But and I mean, he still goes to WonderCon with me.
Trev wants to know if you want to adopt him.
Yeah, I'll adopt you, Trev. I dragged all my kids to cons, but it's just that, I was a stay-at-home mom for the longest time. And so that's what the kids went with me everywhere. So wherever I went, they went. And then when my husband started traveling for work, it's like, well, I'm going to go to con. Guess what? You guys are going to con. Hey, I want to do this. You guys want to try this? Yeah. Okay. And they would go. So yeah, it was the mom that dragged their kids, but I did not do it in strollers. I'm sorry. I have a problem with, having 500,000 million people in a convention center and strollers going around with little kids. I don't mind getting ran over at Disneyland by that because it's Disneyland, not at Comic-Con.
What did you use besides a stroller then? I mean,
my kids were old enough to walk on their own.
Wow, dude.
And that's why we didn't do anything. My kids
would be like done in like artist alley.
He's like, those feet, you better keep them moving.
Yeah. No,
you're lagging behind.
Wear a backpack too, by the way, so I can stuff my comics in there.
JD, just leave them. Just leave them.
No, but they were really cool. That's because awesome. We would ride the trolley in at San Diego because we would stay far out because it was cheaper. We would take the trolley in when they got a little older, in junior high school area. We would take the bus and that. But they were really good kids. They didn't mind, and as long as they got to go see Pokemon toys at the other end of the con, they were cool with it.
Damn.
Rob has hit it perfect. I would use them, have backpacks on them, and have my comics in there.
Oh yeah, I do that with my son. He loves going to. He doesn't necessarily like going to comic shops, but he likes going to like flea markets or whatever because there's different things there. Whether it's video games, old toys, even comics. Like he's more inclined to buy a comic or wanting to buy a comic at a flea market than at a store. And I don't know what that is, but it's just But anyways, I have him walk around with my backpack, all my Storefolios in there, and if he leaves, he just gives me the backpack and takes off or whatever. But for the most part, like, you know, I'll have somebody like a Sherpa, a comic Sherpa, you know. So
See, we need to do that. We need to hit up a swap meet and just go check out stuff. Because me and Doreen did it, but we need to hit another one and just go.
I've
Check
never
out.
had good luck at swap meets, to be honest. I mean,
Chef, what's up, brother?
Cooking chef.
Chef.
I don't know. I have. I mean, I found Marv Wolfman signed comics for really, really cheap, and I found some stuff. I got I don't know what Spawn number it is because I'm not like big into Spawn, but I have Angela, the first appearance
Oh.
on the cover. I got that really, really cheap at a swap meet.
Nice.
Really nice condition.
Yeah.
You know.
When I went with Doreen, I found the first appearance of the Gargoyles. I found what else did I find? A French. What's his name? What's the kid's Incredible Hulk's kid's name? I forgot his name.
Did you find one of these though?
No, but
Just
I know
asking.
you found it.
Sorry, my mom's in the kitchen and she's loud.
But
But no, we should all go to Long Beach one day and then, you know, figure out another place. I know Paramount Swap Meet, there's the guys that sell, some guys that sell at Long Beach sell over at Paramount.
Long Beach, I used to go there for like a whole year, and there are comic vendors. One of them I do know, he does conventions a lot, but man, like he does like $2 books, but like he does have like the premium boxes, and they're pretty high. I'm not gonna lie. But you know, the condition and stuff, like I don't know. I always find stuff, but it's nothing like too crazy.
I mean, yeah, I'm not like some people who find like First Dead Man and Strange Adventures in a flea market, you know, an antique shop for $5. I haven't done anything like that.
Yeah.
But, you know.
Thanks for dropping by, Jane. You have a good one, bro.
And we're safe. Just stopped raining right now, at least over here.
It's still raining here. I could hear it.
Yeah.
But I haven't had huge luck, but I have, you know, found things that have tickled my fancy at swap meet. So
Yeah, I mean, I've gotten like a few within the last couple of years, and zero comics, and they're big swap meets too.
So you need to check out some. Sometimes antique places have them too.
Yeah.
Glendale had a show today. I wanted to go, but the rain. I was like,
I doubt they had a show today.
Yeah, because they had one yesterday and today. I just started following them. It's like an antique throwback. I think I tagged Steve and Rob because they had like old figures and stuff too. Yeah. So I was like, I wouldn't mind checking that out. You never know what you find.
That would have been cool.
You know, what was it last week, or it was a day after we hung out, JD. I went to Pasadena. It's huge. It's huge, and there was like a few comic vendors, but nothing too crazy. But you know, the funny thing is that I saw people that have boxes of slabs, right? And they're like, "Hey, man, you know, I'm you know, if you want any slabs, let me know. I'll make you a sick deal." I'm like, "Fuck, all right," you know. So I'm going through them, and it's just like, no keys, like
all moderns,
low grade, you know, modern books, and I'm just like, who keeps this shit, dude? I mean, you know what I mean?
But who slabs this stuff?
Yeah, who slabs that stuff? I'm just like,
that's why everything got all screwed up. Everybody wanted to slab everything.
Yeah, but you know, if you got to know it's a slab, dude. Like you can't just slab anything, you know. Even people that collect certain like She-Hulk, I mean, they're not gonna want everything slabbed, or you know, yeah. So it's just weird. Like, why would he do that?
Like I would slab a book that I've had since I was a kid. I did, and I got it autographed, and well, it is a key because it's Cable's first appearance.
Okay.
But that's one of the first books I've ever had, and you know, I was really like strict on the way I was reading my comics. I'd have nobody in my room. I had a little paper. I would like move it over. I got a 9.8 out of it. and it's
That's
signed
crazy.
by McFarlane, not
Yeah, you're
not T.
meticulous.
McFarlane, but Todd McFarlane.
Wow.
But those are like one in few that you get books like that. But like I can understand your first book you read, it's going to be a little trash. You don't care what the grade you get back. You just want to slab it and just have it there and say, "Oh, that's the first book I
Yeah.
ever read," or like the first book I ever looked through.
This dude had 3 boxes of CGC, but I didn't find not one that I wanted.
Yeah.
He's
You
also
know,
how
and
about
they,
that deal?
yeah, it was like, I mean, what type of deal? And I don't even, I just wouldn't want that shit in my collection, honestly. You know,
Yeah,
but
meanwhile he's
it
over there
was,
like I'm waiting for
there
you
weren't
guys.
the only people though. Too, I ran into another booth, same thing. You know, like, hey,
They got all this stuff slab. They thought they're going to make a profit, and now they're not. And it's a bunch
I
of junk, and
know,
nobody wants it.
yeah,
And it's not worth the money to slab.
no, I mean it's, and I know I'm a picky person, but like, I still get down with like deals.
Yeah, I totally agree.
Well, you guys, I need to go to Burbank. So whenever you guys are up to go to Burbank, because I need a picture with the Wonder Woman statue.
Oh,
Oh, over at the mall, right? The mall.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's
Is that
outside
by
of
where the Batman
it's
was?
outside. It's outside of the mall, I think.
I didn't
Always,
even know that.
always down to check out some places to go eat with you
Because I
guys.
need to get a picture with this.
Oh, very nice.
Jenny Prison, huh?
ACC.
So
UCC, what's up, brother? He
Oh,
has his
what's
show
up?
later on today, so make sure you guys follow him.
He's got Maddie Forge up on there.
Oh,
now I
shit.
would, for how much the Batman one goes for, I would consider slabbing this.
Yeah, that's a Jenny Prison. Beautiful artwork. I mean, she. I think. I
It's
feel like.
not a
I love you.
that. It's a Visit Burbank one. It's
Oh,
not a regular cover.
okay.
So I won that because a JD put my name in it.
Oh, I didn't even know that.
Yeah, but they did a Batman one, and I was like perusing eBay to find the Batman one because the Batman here, but way out of my price range. There's just no way. And for those prices, I would prefer to get like really, really early silver, maybe golden age book. That's a lot of money.
Wow.
So I figured, well, she may be worth it something. So it says, see, visit Burbank. So they gave away 5.
That's pretty cool.
I don't know
What?
how many in existence there are of this, but
Yeah, I was going to
Wow.
ask, do you know how many?
no, because at the Batman one, it was they gave them away to the people in attendance. So to me, it's like you go to a movie theater and they give you a comic. How many people come out of the movie theater with the comic still in perfect condition?
Yeah,
So it makes the pool smaller. So if they gave away 5 of these on the Burbank website, how many really did they have?
I'm thinking
So I
about
know
maybe
I have
1,000 at least.
And out of those 1,000, how many are like
how
in
many are going to
good
stay.
condition? You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
Yeah.
that's true.
So this was mailed to me. Put it in Mylar. See if there's anything that could be pressed on it, and probably send it in.
Well, I mean, the only one available right now is a 9/8 slab, and they're asking 7,500 for it.
Oh, see.
JD, you put the wrong name on there, dude.
You should have said.
I got accosted from my friend Dwayne, Geek Smut, when I was at Comic-Con, because he's like going, you won the Wonder Woman one. I'm the Wonder Woman fan. And I'm like going, well, dude, I got it. Unless you got some,
There was a 9/4 signed by Jenny Prison for $798.
Damn.
So there's only been 2 on eBay. It's crazy.
Yeah. I haven't seen it, so.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
How do we see
Agree.
that? I'm trying to learn that. Do I hit the
There's bacon and eggs.
picture
Way
layout
too
or
long. There may not be.
Are you pulling up the website, like a website?
yes?
So you go to your farthest right, and you should be able to share. It'll tell you to share. You'll go from your browser, and then it'll put us to the side, and then boom,
Okay.
just like that.
Learning something
Magic.
new. Picture layout.
Yeah.
If you, I think
Because the Batman
picture layout
one,
will put us all like there'll be like a couple of screens. I think there's at the very right.
see, the Batman
I think
ones
it's
are
present.
really expensive.
Yeah, you're gonna go to present, and then you'll go share screen, and then you'll go to your tab. Like it should say window, or don't do window. Go to like your browser. Like if you had a Google Chrome tab, then you'll click the tab, and then
Okay.
it should bring it up.
All right.
Bam! Look at that. Look at
Look
you,
at what a teacher you are.
man.
Yeah, there's a
Doing pretty good.
9.8. It's a recreation of Batman 608 City of Burbank Special Edition, $30,000.
Damn,
Yeah,
7,500.
yeah. Burbank Batman 608 CGC 9.6 signed 3 times, $4,000. 608 Burbank 3750, $3,000. So signed by sketched by Jim Lean, signed 6,500. So yeah. So maybe a little magic with her.
Yeah. Well, that's like the only one I see that's there.
That's
Yeah.
pretty rare.
That's
That's
cool.
rare. 7,500. So may send it in, but then the whole thing about sending it in is you're going to get it back nice. Are you going to get
Are they going to be in a good mood
scratch
or?
it? Are they going to lose it? I'm going to lose it in the mail.
That's the gamble, as Bobby said earlier.
Yeah. 30.
Damn.
That's what I said. 30K.
Good
Now you want to know
God.
why I'm not buying it.
That is.
That's a
I'm not
huge
saying
difference.
he's getting it for 30K,
Yo,
but
let me go buy a Honda with that.
Well, look at the 9.6. You got from a jump from 30K to 3,000. Then you got a 10.
Oh, damn.
yeah. And then
That's
you have
just,
a 9.6 3 times signed.
Yeah, for 4. I
But
rather
that's
have
the
a 3
foil.
times
That's not the Burbank. That's oh, is it a foil? I didn't know it was a foil.
Nah.
yeah,
Of course,
JD.
Bobby, I'm listening to you. Yeah, if you like it, then do it. Yeah, I totally agree.
Yeah, I renewed my CGC membership, or they renewed it for me because I forgot it was on automatic.
Yeah, see, like that's what we were talking about earlier. To grade something that you've had. Now, he told me that story where he's had it since he was a kid. So, yeah, the prices are stupid.
Yeah, the prices are stupid. That's but it is a rare book, and to keep it preserved in mint condition. Oh my God, 50
Yeah.
for the Six Flags and the Burbank.
Nice down payment to somebody's home somewhere.
Not in this case, not in this state.
Not in this state, but
You
other
can
states
buy an
do so.
outhouse for that. A nice down payment for an outhouse.
Yeah.
Or a tiny home.
Oh, not even a tiny home.
Jesus.
Oh my goodness.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
27 watchers on that 30,000, dude. That's just insane to the membrane.
Those are people that got a real disposable income.
Yeah.
Because that was probably, other than the 2 books I bought at SDCC, that's like the last book I got, because I got that just before I went to SDCC.
Well, that's some congratulations on that win again.
Thank you, because it was all because of you. See,
My
my lucky friend.
Let's go to Vegas, JD.
I know, huh?
Yeah, can use the income.
Jeez Louise.
Yeah, see? That's crazy prices, though, for some things. But
yeah,
we lost Rob. Rob's probably talking to somebody. Or
I'm here.
something
he
that
went
we had eggs and bacon. I heard
You just
somebody
boing boing or what?
eggs and bacon.
She said, get it before it's gone. So
Oh yeah, I'll be back. I do the
Yeah.
same thing.
Those words come about, and you're like,
I gotta go. The bacon's calling.
yeah. Well, I was starting
That's
already,
the
so I was just like, all right, let me bounce real quick.
I know it's lunchtime. I'm gonna go. I need to get something to eat too.
Gonna
But
go out in this world or what?
no, I'm gonna make something. Make some
Oh.
glizzies or something.
Yeah,
Throw them on the pan, grill them, and then put some, some meal on a toasted bread, some tomatoes, some lettuce, and some onions.
On a fucking glizzy? What?
How yeah, dude,
That's
I
like
should put
a salad, a wiener salad, bro.
I'm making it into a sandwich, man. Shoot.
My
mess
favorite
around.
way to eat glizzies is just chili and cheese. Boom, done.
my favorite way to eat glizzies is with a fork by the stove and watch it pop.
We've done that. Been there, done that.
Pretend like you're campfire.
Yeah, parents were like, "Yo, we're above capacity with your younger brother here. You
Yeah.
got to take care of him. Here's a fork and a glizzy."
But like grilling like
Tortilla.
bologna. Have you grilled bologna?
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
that's good.
disgusting. I do not like fried bologna.
Where it pops and stuff like that.
Let's
Mhm.
throw it
It's
on
good,
there,
man.
Put it on an egg and put it. I'll make
My
it. I'll
dad
make it
would
into a
make
sandwich.
fried bologna sandwiches when I was a kid all the time.
Or even spam. I'll do either or. I have a can of spam right now. Pop it open, grill that sucker, make an egg, toast my bread. I love bread toasted. I'll toast it, throw a little mayo or I'll have some ranch, maybe a little whatever I feel like, and I'll put the egg, put the spam, put some cheese on there, get some lettuce and tomato. I'm ready to rock and roll.
Damn.
Me hungry, brother.
I didn't start eating spam until I got married to my wife.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't really like it, but the way she makes it, it's really good.
Have you had L&L barbecue or spam bazookies? Like
Mhm.
where they do the
Yeah, I
rice?
like that
Oh,
too.
my daughter loves spam
Love
mazzini.
that stuff.
There, some of the I knew Samoa. I used to work with Samoan guys, and they said, yeah, back in our country, like those are like hot dogs to us.
Oh, yeah.
I was like, oh shit.
In Hawaii, it's very, very popular. I work next to kind of a little higher end hoity-toity grocery store, and so they have like a poke bar and a sushi bar, and they have spam and subi all the time there. So my daughter would go there and grab those, and she's like, "Oh, lunch."
Damn.
We always talk about food, don't we?
It always tropes around.
Hey, well, it started with chicken and waffles, and we haven't been to Roscoe's in a while, the four of us. So we need to go.
I'm down.
That or find another joint that like just is something different, something special.
Yeah. Well, if we do go to Burbank,
Gales, and they have Apple Jacks or Oreo pancakes about this big.
Damn.
oh, I'm always down.
In Burbank,
You've eaten
what
at
do they have in
Gales
Burbank?
with me?
Burbank. I usually don't stop at Burbank. Like I go comic hunting and then just go home. Like if I'm coming that way, I'll hit the Hat and get me some, chili cheese fries and
We can
pastrami.
go there.
Yeah.
That is.
It doesn't always have to be breakfast, just as long as the food's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
That's all that matters.
We can look up Burbank. I'll research it and hopefully in
Okay,
the next month or something if you guys are free.
sure. Sundays are usually good for me.
Okay.
Okay.
So back to normal, somewhat normal because of the
No.
loss.
Sundays are still the day that I always say I can't work unless you guys ask me to work.
Okay.
But it's still kind of crazy. I try to pick up as many hours as I can, and also I put out a lot of applications out there for hopefully finding different work. But we'll see.
Yeah.
Well, from having no stream to having a chat with my friends went to an hour and like 25 minutes. Damn.
Longest episode ever.
Did you slab those cards or just put them in a holder?
I just put them in the holder because
Okay.
I was watching some YouTube channels how the epic ones with the lower serial number are worth more, I guess.
Yeah, but they're worth more on the website, and I still don't know how that website works.
I don't get it either.
It's really weird.
Yeah, we'll talk more and keep it going.
Yeah.
Bobby, thanks for stopping by. We're probably gonna stop it here. I think
Our
it's a good
station,
time
brother.
because Rob got gets me hungry now. Seeing him like seeing his mouth like this, and I want to go get some food.
Yeah, it's lunchtime.
So before we take off, everybody plug their shows because I'm horrible at remembering. So I'm remembering right now. Rob, where can they
Yo,
find
what's up? You can catch us at 7 o'clock every Friday on YouTube. Check out the low grades. It's me and two of my best friends, and no, besides you guys. I mean, I guess I got a lot of best friends, right? You know, but yeah, we just talk about everything. We talk about JD, Steve,
Sure do.
comics, movies, music, a lot of music.
NASCAR?
NASCAR now. And then when it's
just
time,
listen to the NASCAR.
And there's good
Yeah.
laughs.
Yeah.
In between
You know,
that,
Nice,
you know?
dude. It's
In
good.
we
depth
talk about NASCAR, but we don't get deep into
happened
NASCAR.
at
It's
this
like
time.
it's just like we don't get deep into NASCAR. We just, it's just there, you know, and we just kind of like talk around it. So I don't want you guys thinking that we're over here like doing analysis and shit. And
Those good years, they got a lot of tread.
I thought they were kind of slick.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, we talk about Menudo's things. Yeah. But yeah, and you know, recently we've been doing like an open forum, just dropping the link, and we've been having, you know, some of our good friends just show up, and it's amazing. It's what we started off doing, and we're kind of like getting back to that, which I really do love, because you know, as you know, like, so for example, we had CJ on the show, Comic Journey.
Yeah, that was good.
Oh my
He
goodness.
so
Friday was good. I enjoyed
but
myself.
see,
Missed
when we
everything
first met
Friday.
Comic Journey, it was rough, a rough tread, you
Sure.
know.
Let's begin with those.
Yeah, I mean, I think everyone experiences that with him for sure. But but now it's kind of crazy to like that we have him, that he jumps on our show and stuff like that, and it's awesome. It's great stuff.
Very lovable character, rough around the edges.
Yeah, for sure. Oh, are you talking about me or him? Yeah, Bobby, check us out, man. Fridays at 7 Pacific.
And if you ever feel like you want to just hang out and talk, Bobby, here and there, you're always open to jump on, brother.
Yeah,
So-
like I always say, it's just an extension of what we have here right now. So
I totally 100% agree. Like you guys, like I said, Steve inspired me to do this. You guys inspired me to do my second show, which is the Hangout, because of the way you guys are. And that's why I always say I always love my brothers. You guys are my brothers.
yeah.
Much love to you all.
I mean, there's just so many awesome people in the community, and it's nice when somebody that we've known for years don't know what they look like, you know, they jump on and they're just like amazing people.
Like
Like
me,
Miss
I
Nico,
just
for
got
that
out of
matter.
bed and came.
Yeah,
Cheeto!
yeah. Or even people that we never heard of that jump on the show. You guys, I don't know if you guys have seen those, but it's pretty crazy. People will watch us on Twitch.
Yeah.
Because we stream everywhere, and then they just jump on the show. It's like, what? Okay, let's do this.
What was that, guys? Who the gamer was? That one was one of my favorite ones ever.
Oh, the guy that was a furry.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
Yeah, it was
That was one of my favorite episodes.
kind of interesting.
Yeah,
then he's
and just
furry.
recently we just had one of James's coworkers. You know, he works at Geek Squad. The guy jumped on, and it was amazing, dude. Like, he's fucking started talking about MF Doom, and he looked like Rick Ross. It was good. It was so fun, and that's what I love about doing kind of going back to that what we did before, because you never know what's gonna happen. I mean, we also got serious shows too, so
yeah, for sure.
We're going deep, right, Steve?
100%. There's layers. There's layers to people, and that's the beauty about it, dude.
Yeah,
you really go deep. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's not scripted. It's just real life.
Yeah, no scripts at all. Like we're not.
But always fun. It's always fun.
Thanks for having me, JD.
No, thanks for jumping on, brother. I'm always I love when you guys come in and just hang out.
Yeah.
But catch them Fridays, and just if
The
you
low
want to have a
grade.
good time and you're free, just
Oh, yeah.
come and hang out with them.
And it's the low grades.
Yes, low
No
grades.
low
for life.
grades, yeah.
The low grades.
Steve.
All right, man. So we're on Nearing Nirvana's channel. We used to have 3 shows, so we kind of dialed back. Adulting kind of just got us on Wednesdays, but we do Mondays, Cover Lovers. So
Great
we take
show.
care of all the incentives for you guys on FOC. We either love them or hate them, or in between. No artists are harmed during the show. It's just artist subjective. We speak our mind. We're a lover of comics, but as this
Well,
is
it gets a little
their
brutal
passion
sometimes.
and their love, you're always going to have certain things that just kind of don't pan out. So we're
You guys
there.
keep it real,
Yeah.
So that's cool.
Yeah, we tried
I
it.
like
We
that.
try to keep it authentic, and Mike
Yeah.
Morello, man, seeing Mike, dude, it's
Love Mike.
his face.
Yeah.
And you see the gears turning, and you're like, "What's he gonna say, dude?" Like,
Yeah.
This is
Steam.
crap.
yeah, the
Yeah.
steam, like he's like
The
spontaneously
steam.
combusting as he's like,
Trying to be nice.
yeah. No,
And
he's
then
a
all of a
great
sudden,
guy.
boom, it comes out.
You got that New York comes out, so CBSI, that's a sponsorship for the show,
Oh,
and
yeah.
we get all the incentives. Mike Morello has Cover Fire, which is the compendium to that show. So your A, B, C, D's, A, F, G's, all the way to Z covers. He also will bring you up to speed and tell you, hey, don't go for that incentive, just save yourself the money, go for this.
Yeah.
And then Saturday morning toy box, Big Rob curates this wonderful toy journey. My favorite thing, what I came into, we go with my brother Jeff, Geek Driven. We go with Charlie, the Toy Jesus, and we just give you the up-to-date pre-orders on weeks of toys, statues, you name it. We talk about it. Also, if there's things that you want to flip, certain things that you want to get in line, we talk to you guys about that. And that's pretty much it, man. Just we got Mondays and Saturdays for right now. Also, Charlie does Game Addicts later in the evening, so he plays games, and you'll be able to see all types of games that he's messing with, and it's fun. It's just a fun show. It's just a bunch of guys talking what we love, just like what we're doing here, man. I mean, there's the interactions and connections are what matter, and the time that people give us is valuable. So we're just rocking and rolling, man. Catch us if you can.
Yeah. So if you guys are first time here, check both of them out. Love all their shows. Toys getting me back into it, so I dislike you but love you for that.
I know. I'm sorry.
Which gives you a lot of stuff that if you are into figures, they give you great FOCs, kind of like they give you the heads up where it's coming out and stuff that is out right now. So
low grades do not promote any of that, so
no.
we don't. We're not that serious.
You're like, we don't want that stuff.
Yeah.
But it's for the nerds. If you collect figures, that's the best place to check out.
Yeah.
I'm always there Saturdays checking them out. If I don't have family stuff, I'm there up checking them out. So give them a sub up, guys.
Thank you for having me, JD. Much love.
Thanks for jumping on, brother. Doreen,
Always got your back.
It's good to see you again, Doreen. It's been a long time.
I know. I've been kind of off the rails a little bit. There's been a lot of things behind the scenes that have been going on. So it's been taking a lot of my time. But I'm Batmite. I'm on Instagram. I have a channel on YouTube, no content. So thank you for subscribing to my channel, but there's no content. Maybe one day I'll figure it out and do something with it. But right now, I am trying to slowly get back into, saying hi to my friends on YouTube and watching their channels and also being on Instagram. I haven't shared anything. I haven't really gone anywhere or done anything. So I don't have anything new except for a couple of things that I picked up at SDCC. And but you can find me there. I am private, but you're more than welcome to shoot me a DM and I will follow you and follow back.
Cool.
So,
all right. Well, thanks again.
Hold on, before we leave, is anyone watching Gotham City Nights?
No.
Should I?
Like I just saw it this morning, and I was like, I don't even know anything about this.
No.
It's on HBO Max.
I actually didn't know. I didn't see it that was out.
You would like it. Well, I mean, it's got Nightwing. Yeah.
It's Nightwing, baby.
Yeah.
I didn't. I knew they had Titans. I was watching that.
No, yeah, I watch all that, but there's something. It's 13 episodes. Gotham City Knights.
Oh, I'll go check it out.
Okay.
Yeah.
Featuring Nightwing.
And his
Nope.
buns of steel.
DCK.
No, I didn't know they had that. I'll
Yeah.
go check it out. Oh, thanks. All
Let,
right.
let me know.
Especially what's raining.
I know. I have nothing else to do. I'll make some food and I'll go check it out.
I need to turn the air on. It's just way too humid in this house.
Yeah, like my friend. I'm gonna start. I'm probably.
I feel like I'm in Florida.
Shit.
Yes, basically. Well, thanks again, guys, for joining. Everybody on the live chat. Anybody who watches the replay, I appreciate
Thank you, JD, for having us.
Peace out. Have a great weekend, y'all.
you. Be safe, guys.
Bye.
See you later.
Everybody be safe.